Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today. That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 0-2 from Price, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there, but you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Juan Soto to the plate now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
A ball and no strikes. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
And he takes a called strike 2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Mookie Betts. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Betts is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Grounded down the third baseline. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-0. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
2 out, nobody on. Two and two. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And now is Yasiel Puig. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. A dozen home runs, 26 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a ball 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball just inside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past battles with Scherzer, he's 1 for 5. And the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bogaerts is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Junior.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Digging in, Sam Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Travis has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bogarts at second. Vasquez on at first with 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here's the 3-1. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Count remains full. He's set. The 3-2. Full count still. He's set. The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Back back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Three and one to Yan Gomes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball. He didn't miss it.
Victor Robles digging in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Now at the plate, number 18, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a chance perhaps with two away to see our first run of the ball game as he takes second on the stolen base. And as you take a look at the Nationals team leaderboard, that total places him fourth on this Washington ball club. The set and the 2-2. pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, number 40. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
The second baseman, number 40.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I got 3-2.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Now the first pitch here from Price. Strike one to start the at bat. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit at third. Dozier on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The count now at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On the year, Vasquez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The set and the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls, no strikes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 40 ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Now a hard liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Sam Travis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Sam Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 40.
In now, number 40. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Standing in, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, number 18, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Pitch number 100 on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. It seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tanner Rainey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
21, Tanner Rainey.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Devers at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Leury Garcia, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. But after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Price. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Dozier is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
And it's fouled away. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from Fenway in a moment. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto ranging back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Sam Travis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Popped him up. Zimmerman shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Number 40, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A scoop with the bare hand. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Chris Chavez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 54, Chris Chavez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, number 18. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. To short. Bogarts has it on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Chris Chavez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 54, Chris.
Daniel Hudson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Daniel Hudson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line to the right side. Puig is there to put it away for route number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hudson certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Liner in there for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The set and the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Betts, the runner at third. Devers on second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out in the inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Ryan Brazier will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In his career, Garcia brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike one. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Two and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Addison Reed comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Sam Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Reed has over 40 innings on his line so far, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2, full count. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Dustin Pedroia.
This is line to left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Dustin Pedroia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it. Play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman
Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1-for-3 the taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Brian Dozier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, the 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Soto racing back, and it's off the green monster. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is line to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Rafael Devers, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. On the ground for Dozier at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we still have no score. Number 72 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Red Sox. Number 72.
And now for Washington, Chris Chavez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Victor Robles waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 18.
At the plate, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Sean Doolittle jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
Doolittle.
Striding into the box,
Leading
Xander
off,
Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Bradley.
Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Zimmerman is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. Bogarts takes off. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And it bangs off the monster. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Number 72 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.